Okay, guys, most videos about St Abbs focus on what's under the water, diving. But what if you're spending the whole day here, and especially if you've got a family and not into diving, and or waiting for you to come back from your dive? So hopefully in this video, I'll just show you what else you or your family can do. One, if you're not into diving, or two, that your family members are waiting and want to do something else. So basically, in this video, I'm just going to show you what it's like diving, and then going to go back on land and show you what else you could do um, after your dive, or as I mentioned before, your family is waiting for you. So after arriving at St Abbs, there's a car park. Normally, if you come in the morning, it's pretty empty. And with that car park, it's coins and card operated. There's no app for it. I mean, immediately once you arrived, you get the small fishing village atmosphere. It's a popular location for divers from all over the world, but at the same time, it still feels quiet and relaxed. So as I mentioned, you've got a few boat charters heading out, people walking around the harbour and amazing coastal scenery before you even need to get near to the water. Today we're heading out for a boat dive along the Berwickshire coastline, a well-known area for marine life and underwater visibility. Today, luckily, the conditions today were looking pretty decent as we headed out from the harbour. The sun was out and blue skies. One of the best things about diving around St Abbs is the variety of marine life. As you can see here, this fish was dead. Actually, at the time, I actually thought it was alive, but if it was, I think this would have definitely scuppered by now. So yeah, a variety of marine life, as you can see throughout the year. Even before entering the water, the coastline itself is incredible. Great for walks as well. The walls are covered in lovely coloured anemones, starfish, crabs, basically marine life everywhere you look. Cold water diving in Scotland can sometimes surprise people. Visibility wildlife here can sometimes match warmer destinations. So after the dive, it's obviously back on the boat with a boat lift. As I said, these boats charters are really good, nice and relaxed. Head back in the harbour, get warmed up if you're cold, get changed in the car park. There is a toilet slightly up the hill. And so there's time to get some food. I don't know about you, Emma. I'm always hungry after diving. I might have to take a bit of food with me. I'm always hungry. So there's a nice cafe here. You can see in the video here. It's got some great food, seafood. It's a perfect spot to sit, warm up, and watch everything happening around the harbour. Got some great food here. Busy during lunchtime. Obviously very popular. So once you had something to eat, or you can go beforehand, there's a little bothy. I think it only opens at the weekends, and again, I think it's pretty seasonal. It gives you a little glimpse into the area's history and sometimes fishing village. It's got like nicks and knacks in there, like old bottles, jugs, photographs, fishing related items, and lots of just bits and pieces of anything you might find of interest. It's small, but definitely worth a quick look if you're visiting the area. I actually like adding this part into the video because it shows another side of St Abbs that many diving videos completely skip, or you're probably not fully aware yourself if you're new to diving at St Abbs. So from here, you've had something to eat, you've popped in a little bothy, especially if you've got kids with you or for yourself. Why don't you pop into the local aquarium? Get directions. You can't really see it. There's not well signposts just posted. So it's tucked away. If you can't see a sign for the direction, ask anyone, especially in the caf, they will direct you. I won't show too much inside because it'll spoil it for you. It's a little aquarium. I think some of it's run by volunteers, and it gives you a glimpse of some of the marine life that you could see under the water. Especially your divers, something you might have not noticed when you was diving, and something to keep an eye out next time if you do come back to dive. Yes, so go and check this out, support this aquarium. Every penny helps. It helps the village as well and the locals. So from here, just up the hill, go and visit the visitor centre, a little gift shop here. Again, this gives you a bit of history of St Abbs, and it has a little small section, as if you don't know, why it's called Asgard, the new Asgard, part of the Marvel movie franchise. Again, lots of gifts here if you want to, especially here from overseas, a lot of nice gifts to send back. There's for hammer. Yes, I can lift it. Yeah, some props. Yeah, kids will love this. Again, a little section for Marvel. Now here's a map. The red dots are magnetic, so put that on the map. Gives an insight of where you visited from. You got a set of binoculars, gets you through the window, and who knows, you might spot a pod of dolphins or some seals, or if you've got a partner out there, you might be seeing him or her jumping off the boat. Go back outside, look around, look at that view. Great picture postcard opportunity or a selfie. Show your family and friends. Really stunning. Down there, you could, if you wanted, you can snorkel, especially when the tide's in, or do some rock pooling with your kids. Go and buy a fishing net. Yeah, a really nice town, nice feel to it. Now, further along, probably you might have passed it as you actually came into St Abbs. Pop into the National Trust. There you can follow paths, walks, which goes around the sort of coastline. It goes around to the lighthouse. And also they've got a cafe here and a pottery, a little shop with some more nice items for sale. Helps a lot with community. And also there is a snorkel trail. Again, make sure you're confident in snorkeling, sorry. I'll put a description of what to do and don't for snorkeling in the links in the description. Yeah, little walks, you can walk around. Who knows, you might spot a couple of seals sunbathing. Definitely take a pair of binoculars with you as well. That's apart from seals, there's a lot of other wildlife you can see on your route. And then further down, there's another snorkel trail. This way you probably need to drive back on yourself. It's a lovely beach, but again, has a cafe. So check that out. So yes, I hope you found this video interesting. As I said, there's more to St Abbs, especially around the area, especially for a family waiting, or you maybe spending a holiday here. Yeah, so a lot of things to see around St Abbs. Really nice little fishing village. So thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful. You know what to do. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.